In this journey, we delve into the extraordinary life of Quanah Parker, a fearless leader, an indomitable warrior, and a symbol of resilience who stood as a bridge between two vastly different worlds, Native American traditions in the modern world. Born around 1845 in the Wichita Mountains of what is now southwestern Oklahoma, Quanah Parker was the son of Comanche chief Nocona and Cynthia Ann Parker, an Anglo-American who had been abducted as an 8-year-old child during the Fort Parker Massacre in 1836 and assimilated into the Noconi tribe. Then she would later get married to Chief Nocona, making Quanah a product of both Native American and Anglo heritage. Raised as a Comanche, Quanah learned to ride, hunt, and fight. Even as a boy, his leadership qualities were evident. He grew into a formidable warrior, tall and striking, with piercing eyes that seemed to hold the vastness of the plains. Cynthia Ann's capture and subsequent integration into the Comanche tribe had profoundly influenced Quanah's identity. Growing up with a mother who had experienced both worlds, he developed a unique perspective on the tensions between Native Americans and settlers. This duality would later shape his leadership style, making him a living symbol of the fraught and often violent frontier. A frontier he would come to dominate as both a feared warrior and a respected negotiator. The Comanche Wars were a series of violent conflicts fought between Comanche and Spanish, Mexican, and American militaries and civilians in the United States and Mexico from as early as 1706 until at least the mid-1870s. They erupted in the 1870s as American settlers encroached on Comanche territory in Texas and surrounding areas. Tensions escalated due to the settlers' relentless expansion, which threatened the Comanche way of life, their hunting grounds, and their autonomy. As settlers moved westward, the Comanche, known for their fierce resistance, engaged in a series of battles to defend their land, where Quanah emerged as a key leader in the fierce resistance against encroaching white settlers and the U.S. Army. In 1871, Blanco Canyon was the site of the Battle of Blanco Canyon between the U.S. Army and Native American warriors led by Quanah Parker. On the night of October 9th, Colonel Mackenzie's cavalry column established their camp along the White River in Blanco Canyon. Under the cover of darkness, Quanah Parker and his warriors launched a daring raid, charging through the encampment and successfully driving off 66 Army horses. At dawn the next day, a detachment from the cavalry scouted the canyon and spotted a small group of Comanche warriors herding several of the stolen horses. Without hesitation, the soldiers pursued them through the rugged terrain. It was an ambush. The soldiers pursued a small group of warriors up a narrow hill,